Okay. I think I'm live. I think. Yep, here comes my feedback. There we go. And we are live. Nobody watching yet. Alright, well, while people find the stream and get tuned in. Oh, there we go, Ronnie and Brian. Hey, good evening, guys. Well, this is an experiment. If it works out, we might make this a weekly thing, or maybe a bi-weekly thing. A couple times a month might be fun. My idea is to have a hangout on HF. Maybe get a few viewers to dial up and get their radios going and chat with us. I've got the Kenwood running on 7227. It's nice and quiet. Band conditions, as you can see up here. 40 was open pretty good a little while ago, and it just started to drop. So if we can't get anything going on 40, we might drop down to 80 meters and try to find a clear frequency, although that gets pretty crowded at night. But we can give it a shot. There's a lot of bandwidth there. I see people hopping up in the chat window. Bloomington, hey, should be able to get you on 40. And hi, Magnin? I'm not pronouncing your name right. Norway. Ah, hello. It's 1 a.m. there. Oh my. Well, you stayed up late for us. We got a live chat window going on the page. Hello, Chris, Joan, and Craig. All right, well, this is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Let's see if anybody hops in here. I'm on 7227. If you got your radio going, give me a shout. Let's see if we can get a couple of QSOs going here live on the stream. Hello, Will, Sid. Oh, Happy New Year to you too, Sid. All the way over there in Scotland. Northern Georgia. Hey, Will. We should be able to hook up on 40. Barcelona, Spain. Hello, Joan, from all the way over there in Spain. Boy, if we were at the peak of a sunspot cycle, I'd be on 20 meters. I bet we could talk to you right now. Hi, Mike. KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hi, Don. 13 degrees in Philly. Oh, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Did you get much snow from the big storm? Well, we all do that sometimes, Don. Hello, Al. Rockport, Texas. Hey, we should be able to hook up on 40. Mike doesn't have an antenna. Hamfest in the morning. Yay! Hamfests are fun. About 3 inches, huh, Don? Zero degrees. Everybody's talking about the temperature. Let's see. It's 10 degrees Fahrenheit here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So that's a little bit below freezing. So I guess that'd be what, -1 or -2 Celsius for the rest of the world. I know us here in the U.S. we like to hold on to those old measurements. Wisconsin. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne. Yeah, not hearing you, John. Milford, Pennsylvania. Okay. Okay. So Matt's barely hearing me on a remote SDR in Milford, PA. Somebody said they were calling. Oh, John, KJGG. I assume you're probably in Ohio, John? No copy in North Carolina. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I think I'm going to tune down to 80 meters and try to find a clear frequency. 40 is not going to be our friend tonight. And we'll get up into the general portion of the band. Let's see, 3800 and up. 3823 sounds kind of quiet. Let's tune her up. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Seems quiet. Alright. Hang on for a second, guys. I've got to... Mike, no, 20 is pretty closed down for here. Let me update the frequency on the overlay. There it goes. Alright, we're on 3823 on 80 meters. This is KB9RLW in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Anybody? It's going to be a real short experiment if we can't raise someone. All right, John, I'm listening for you. Thanks, Matt. Good to know. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana. David can't hear me either. Where are you at, John? Well, I should be able to get through to Michigan. You in northern Michigan? Yeah, I'd be surprised if I got to Oklahoma. My antenna is sort of an NVIS antenna on 80 meters. Saginaw. We should be able to work on 80. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne. Well, I'm cranking out 100 watts. Well, David, I was on 40, and several people tried, but they couldn't hear me. Well, 80 is starting to open up according to the band conditions, so maybe it'll improve. Go to one of the loops. I don't have a loop for 80. Oh, Bill has a request. Show how to change the memory battery on a TS440. Yeah, that would take a little bit of work. It's in the front panel. There's 4 screws on the 2 on each side. You tilt the whole panel out, and the battery's pretty much right there. But I believe it is soldered in over the top of a chip. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey, KB9RLW, Fort Wayne. Nothing, John, huh? Oh, man. I check into an 80 meter net in the mornings, and 2 of the people are up in Michigan. We can usually hear each other. Well, Magni, if the radio was not connected to ground, then there'd be no path through it. So if the radio was unhooked from everything, you wouldn't have to worry about hurting the battery. Well, we could go to 160, Chris. Nothing in Philly, huh? Well, I'm going to give one more call here on 80 and see if anybody can hear me. And I can tune up on 160, so we could go down there and try it. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne. Not hearing a thing. Oh, we got 66 people watching. Hi, everybody. Okay, I just heard somebody in South Carolina. But it sounded like he was talking to someone else. Hello, Jonathan, over there in Australia. Yep, there's another QSO starting up on this frequency. All right, guys, we're going to try 160. How many of you can follow me to 160? KM4YKI. Is that one of you guys? You heard me in Belgium? Oh, John's chatting with KM4YKI. So I can't hear John, but I could hear the other guy. I don't know if somebody really heard. You didn't really hear me in Belgium. Come on. Really? Try the upper side of the 80-meter band. Well, I don't know that propagation would be all that much different with just a 100 kilohertz up or so. I'm going to drop down to 160 and see what it sounds like for me. Sometimes it's pretty noisy. Let's see, 160 generals can use the whole band, right? So, Alright, 1940 seems pretty quiet, but it'll take me a moment to get tuned up. I got to use the other tuner. Alrighty, I'm on 1940 on 160 meters. We update the frequency on the screen. There we go. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hey Mike, it's a Kenwood TS440 SAT. Anybody on 160? Now I'm hearing somebody. Well, I'm going to try to answer his CQ. KG8V from Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey, over.
Okay, good evening to you. The name may be Kevin. Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey from Kilowatt Golf 8 Victor. My name is Robin. Romeo, Oscar, Bravo, India, November, Robin. And the QTH is near Detroit, Michigan. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, Robin. The name here is Kevin, Kilo Echo Victor, India, November. And I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I'm actually doing a live stream on my YouTube channel right now. If you search for my call sign, you'll find it. And we're trying to get a few viewers to hop in and hang out on HF. And I heard your CQ right adjacent to where I was sitting, so I thought I'd hop over here and say hello to you, over.
All right, very good. Let's see, I'm just looking at your website on QRZ, and looks like here's a chance for me to look at the live stream. I don't have speakers on this computer, Kevin, but I see 79 people are watching. So let's see, yeah. All right, so it started at 00 UTC, so maybe, oh no, there's one, yeah, there's one there. Live now. I don't know, am I doing this right, Go ahead.
Well, you should. Well, if you are, you'll see what looks like a YouTube video, but you'll see this gray-haired guy with a beard and a red shirt and blue jacket sitting here talking to you. And yeah, we've got 78 people watching. One guy is 8 miles north of you. Gary Winters in the chat window just said that he's 8 miles north of you, Robin. So you've got a neighbor in there. I don't know if you know him. I don't know his call, otherwise I'd relay that to you. Yeah, we've been trying. We tried 40 meters, we tried 80 meters, and none of the viewers that are watching could hear me. Propagation's not that great. We might try moving again if nobody can get in here on 160, but it's just an experiment, you know. Try to do a little hangout on HF and see if I could get some of the viewers to interact that way and maybe have a little fun at it. But I don't think that the propagation is helping us tonight. Over.
All right. Well, I just got on. I was up having dinner for a while, and I guess I'm watching it right because it looks like you just put the microphone down from your face.
Hi, Robin.
Is that you? Yep, okay. I can't hear anything, as I said. I don't have any speakers on this, but 1940.
Yeah, I was at 1940, and then I heard you up here at 1940.5, and so I just slid up a little bit to say hello.
Okay, sorry about that. The radio shut down on me. It's a brand new radio, and it's an Icon 7610. I just got that today, so I am learning about it, and not quite sure why that just shut down, but it may be
Good for you, Joe.
a problem I'm having with the software I need to install on it on the computer here, or disconnect the radio from the computer, one or the other. But, you know, new radios are always fun. I have an Icon 7600. I'll likely be selling
You guys hearing the radio okay?
the 7610. So, anyway, back to you. As I said, the radio just shut down on me there, and I had to boot it back up. So,
Yeah, okay, Robin. I wondered because you kind of went away in what sounded like mid-sentence, but I thought maybe you just dropped it. That's a little bothersome that the radio shut down on you. I hope that isn't something serious. Maybe it got a little bit of reflected power from the antenna and just decided to give up the ghost. Who knows? But anyway, a little bit of QSB. You're coming through pretty well. Faded a little bit there on that last transmission, but then came back. Of course, it looks like well, 160 is all the way up on the band conditions site, so it must be opened up. Boy, I sure wish I could get some more of the viewers in here. I might try going back up to 80 here in a little bit. It might be opening up further, and maybe we can do better there. They're starting to say that in the chat window too. 80 meter looks better. Anyway, so you got a new radio to play with, Robin. That's cool. I'm on an old Kenwood TS440S AT here. Well, you can probably see it in the video. And spent a lot of time working on it to get it running again. It had the dots on the display problem, which is well known, and lots of glue on the boards that absorbed water and became conductive. So it was a lot of cleanup. But the old girl's working pretty well, and it's been a pretty solid radio for me. KG8V from KB9RLW, back to you. Negative. I'm running 100 watts. Well, actually, according to the meter, I'm peaking around 80 watts. But I got the radio up all the way, just barefoot. And yeah, you were getting down a little bit in the noise too for me. So propagation, I think, is still changing. But hey, if it's okay with you, I think I'm gonna jump back up to 80 meters and try to find a clear frequency, and see if maybe some of the people that are watching can get through now. It looks like 80 is opening up better than it was when we started. Uh-oh. I can just barely hear him. He's saying he's going to sign. No need to apologize for the band. Yes, no one. I'm on the end-fed. Okay, Robin, no need to apologize for the band. It's beyond our control. KG8V from KB9RLW 73, sir. Have a good night. And I will be QSY, back up to 80 meters. Alrighty. Alright, we're tuning up on 3928. In theory, let's see if the tuner can handle it. No, I'm no longer on 160, David. Trying to find an open frequency on 80. Is this frequency in use? KB9RLW. Nope. Tuning up. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Okay, 3885. That should change. Come on. There we go. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Oh, really, guys? I got a narrower filter on. I can't hear them. How about 3887? Hello in Florida. Get any warm weather back, or is it still cold? Still cold, Eric. Alright guys, 3887. Here we go. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Is anybody around? Nada in DC. Oh man. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo Niner Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is KB9RLW, Kevin in Fort Wayne, calling CQ and standing by. Anybody? No copy, David, huh? And you're in Michigan, right? Hey, Don barely heard me in Alabama. KB9RLW, Kilo Bravo Niner Radio Lima Whiskey, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Well, Lester, I was down on 160 a little bit ago, and nobody could hear me there either. Well, Bloomington, probably skipping over the top of you. Our only chance would be ground wave. Well, somebody else want to go check on 40 meters and see if there's any activity? No, okay. Alright guys, so what do you think? Shall we try 40 meters one more time? And if we don't get anything, call it quits? Okay, going up to 40. AM station. Yeah, 40 is on the low side. I can hardly hear the Chinese broadcast station, which is usually S9. Tuning up on 7265. Oh, there's somebody near it. Hang on, let me update the frequency display. Now this is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne, Indiana. $20 is better than 40. I didn't hear anything on 20, 7277. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo Niner Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo Niner Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ40. Hello, CQ, CQ. From Kilowatt Bravo Niner, Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ and standing by. I heard somebody, but I couldn't tell if he was calling me or not. QRZ, QRZ, this is Kilowatt Bravo Niner, Radio Lima Whiskey. Was that KD6KW calling me? One more time, please. One more time. I think I could just hear you. KB9RLW. Yes, Mike, lower sideband. Okay, I think I heard KD6KW, just barely. Oh, KD2KW. Is that you, Matt? KK4QAM. Okay, KD2KW, I apologize. Or was that KD6KW? I could just barely hear you, and the QSP is real bad. Anybody else want to try again? This is KB9RLW. Well, yeah, Tom, it's a great idea if the bands would cooperate. They're hearing me on the Web SDR in Arizona. Well, I can just hear a voice in the background. I can't tell if there's anyone there. I'm going to try to call CQ one more time. So everybody listen. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo Niner, Radio Lima Whiskey. KB9RLW calling CQ, CQ, CQ. KB9RLW, Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ40 and standing by. Somebody's in there. Okay, I hear somebody. I can hear somebody right down in the mud. Right down in the mud. I can just tell there's a voice there. Try again. Yeah, Night Stranger, I know. Okay. Anybody else want to try another band? I think I saw a suggestion go by in the chat window a moment ago. I don't know, Dean. Columbus, we could probably do ground wave on 80 meters. I hear you, Steve. Yeah, the bands are terrible tonight. I hear you. Yes, Reggie, I do CW. A week ago we did a CW stream for the straight key night. Yeah, Tom, I will definitely try this again when we have a better night. Okay, I think I'm gonna try 80 meters one more time. One more time. If we don't raise anybody, then we'll probably call it a night. Gotta get up in the general portion. Tuning up on 3832. Sounds quiet. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Alright. We're shooting for 3832. Let me update the frequency display. And what I was going to do for the frequency display is I was going to use FL Rig. The only problem is I don't have rig control installed in the old Kenwood. Alright. Joe Wilson says 3850. I hear somebody there, Joe. I'm going back to 3832. Okay, CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ, CQ, CQ80. This is KB9RLW, Kilowatt Bravo 9, Radio Lima Whiskey, calling CQ and standing by. Okay, I can just barely hear you. Give me your call again, please. Give me your call again, and I think we might be able to do this. Well, you're right down in the noise. I got a stroke W4. And I get the impression you said you're using a remote station. If you would, just one more time, give me your call phonetically. Okay, we got the call. 9 Yankee 4 Charlie stroke W4, and that's over in Europe. I think you said you were using a remote station. Is that correct?
is in Georgia. The remote station belongs to November 4, Golf Yankee November.
Okay, very good. You're in Trinidad and you're using a remote station in Georgia. You're coming up a little bit. You were a little cleaner that time, much better copy. And I don't know if you're aware, but we are live on YouTube right now, streaming an HF QSO. If you search for my call on YouTube, you should find my page, and there will be a live link, and you could watch this QSO right now. You'll see me sitting here talking to you. Over. Oh! Hi, Dexter!
Look at the video. Interested in the loop antennas you need, and got the notification that you're going to be live, so I logged on to raise
All right, Dexter. Yeah, I see you in the chat room now, and I think you said that you enjoyed my magnetic loop videos, and yeah, I have a lot of fun playing with them. I have several that I've built now, and sometimes I build them out of junk. But if you've seen the videos, then you know that. Yeah. But hey, it's great that you were able to get through in that remote station in Georgia. How are you copying me? What's the signal report across to Georgia? Over. Okay, Dexter, I got the 54. I got the 54. So you're hearing me maybe just a little bit better than I'm hearing you. You're just still right at the noise, but you can probably hear that on the stream. I see you in the chat room. So that's great. Hey, we actually made a contact with one of the viewers. This is what I want to do here. This is fun. I just wish the band was open so that we could get a few more going and maybe get a little round table and have a conversation. Dexter, but I'm certainly glad that you were able to come in through that remote station in Georgia, and thank you much for watching. 9Y4C/W4 from KB9RLW. Back to you. This is cool. I hope that's not too noisy for you guys. I got the radio way up so I can try to hear his voice. Okay, Dexter, you kind of faded that time, but I think you were saying thanks for the contact in 73, and I'm going to say 73 to you, sir, and I'm very glad that you were able to come in through the remote station and say hello to us tonight. Is anybody else from the YouTube chat or the YouTube stream? If anybody else can copy me, please give me a call. This is KB9RLW, Fort Wayne. Oh, I know, Eric. I don't know why more people... Well, that's not true, actually. Callum, over there in England, DX Commander, he live streamed... he was working a contest, a 10-meter contest over there a couple weeks ago. But I think this would be a great deal of fun, especially if the band was hopping and we could get a roundtable going. And I plan on trying to do this again next Friday night, and we'll try to do it as a Friday night thing for a little while and see how it goes, and maybe the band will cooperate and we can get a good roundtable going. There's 73 people watching. Hey, DX Commander! Gollum, how you doing? We just had a guy from Trinidad, Dexter, came in through a remote station in Georgia, and we worked him on 80 meters. Okay, I'm going to give another CQ, guys, so everybody listen. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey. Kilowatt Bravo 9er Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ80. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9 Radio Lima Whiskey calling CQ and standing by. Okay, I think I heard a station way down at the noise level. Way down at the noise level. I might have got a 5. Is it a 5? Please try again. Okay, somebody on the chat window on the YouTube stream said this is WB4QIZ in Virginia. I can just hear you down in the noise. One of the people in the chat window says that you have a really good signal in Florida. I don't know if you're copying me or not. Hopefully you are, but I can just barely hear you. Just barely hear you at the noise level. Try again. WB4QIZ. Sorry, WB4QIZ from KB9RLW. Boy, I just can't hear him. He's just right down in the noise. Okay, WB4QIZ, I think you said you're in North Carolina, but I do have your call down in the list, and I will look it up. The chat window says that you are also working on a remote station, and so you must be on the stream then. We're streaming this live on YouTube right now. Is that what you're doing? I'll try to hear you. Oh, Daryl Holiday, is that you? QIZ? Okay, Daryl, well, I negative copy here. I just can't hear you. My antenna on 80 meters is more of a NVIS antenna, so it's got kind of a small footprint and doesn't skip out. I'd like to get a vertical up someday. Anyway, I'm going to say 73, and thanks for the try, and we gave it a shot. This is KB9RLW, QRZ. Nope, nothing. Oh well. You're welcome, Daryl. We gave it a shot. I could just barely hear you. Bye, Callum. Thanks for stopping by, Callum. I keep saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lester. You know what? If you guys are down there on 1855, I was gonna sign here, but I think we'll give it one more shot. I think we'll go down there to 160, and we'll see if y'all can hear me. So I'm gonna QSY, folks. Hang on. 1855. Yeah, you hear this? Yep, I've got local interference on 1855. That's my internet terminal, so I could turn it off, but then I couldn't stream to you guys.
When you got a call?
Maybe I can notch that. Yeah, I can notch that. Well, let me get tuned up down here. I don't know. Oh yeah. Joe Wilson says go up to 1870. That sounds like there's somebody there, Joe. They're at 1871. And I've got this noise from the power lines. Hear that? Okay, we're going to try one last time. We're going to go to 1880. Let me update the frequency display. There we go. And we'll make sure we're tuned here. Yep. Is this frequency in use? This is KB9RLW. Oh, somebody's there talking. Yeah, someone's in QSO. Yeah, cool, Mark. I think I said in the video you certainly could use isolation transformers and a opto-isolator if you needed to. With the radios I've had, though, I've never had a trouble. Of course, everything's grounded together, so there's no ground loops to make noise through it. But anyway, it's been an hour. We gave it a shot. We worked a couple of guys. We worked Robin in Detroit, and the big surprise was Dexter coming from Trinidad to a remote station in Georgia. That was cool. And we just barely copied WB4QIZ coming through from North Carolina. So, feels like watching the moon landings. Oh, didn't you hear they faked those? Yeah, right. Oh, really? You heard me on 1880. Do you have a transmitter? But I hear a couple other guys talking there. They're weak. No? Alright, well, you know, it's been an hour. Hey, I think this has been fun. Those of you that are aware of the Facebook page, if you want to leave any comments on the post, we can talk about this and maybe make a plan for doing this again next week. And hopefully the bands will be in better shape and we can get a roundtable going. Any suggestions? I'll leave this video on the channel for a day or so, so you can come back and comment on the video if you want, or you can look me up on Facebook. Just search for my call sign. You should find my page, the Old Tech Guy page, and leave a comment, or we'll start a discussion there about this. If you guys think this is something that we can make work and want to do bi-weekly, maybe a couple times a month, we'll make it a regular feature. I think it could be fun. I think it could be a heck of a good time if the bands were open and we get a few people chatting away. So anyway, let me know what you think on the channel or on the Facebook page. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope it was entertaining and enjoyable. And I'm going to say 73 for now and good night. Have a good weekend. And I'm working on a new video tomorrow on intermod and showing an intermod filter. So we'll get that posted hopefully in a couple of days. Oh, and I have a video on routing audio under Linux between applications that will be going live tomorrow morning. That's up there and ready to go. So those are coming up. 73, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's been fun, and maybe we'll make this a regular thing. Bye for now.